So this is video number 2 of introducing four-voice part writing. And I'm going to say I'm talking about possible two-chord combinations. Okay, so imagine we're in the key of C, and we're going from the 1 chord, and we could go from 1 to 2. That's a possible combination. We could go from 1 to 3. That's a possible combination. We could go from 1 to 4. Possible progression, combination of 2 chords. 1 to 5, 1 to 6, and 1 to 7. And of course we could do this exact same process for the 2 chord. The 2 chord going to everything, the 3 chord going to everything, the 4 chord going to everything, and so on. The thing is, you don't have to memorize how to do 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 and 1 to 4 and then 2 to 3 and so on. This actually can be simplified down into 3 basic progressions. Okay, so look at 1 to 2 and 1 to 7. Okay, now this B right here, this 7, I could drop it down an octave to make the bass line a little more melodic. Do you see how this goes up a second? This goes down a second. Okay, because both of these are root movement by a second, the voice leading is going to work the same way. This one goes up, this one goes down, so they're going to be kind of mirror images of each other. Okay, so we have root motion by second, which also gives us 7th. Let's look at C to E and C to A. Okay, of course we could take this A, drop it down an octave, and this goes up a third, and this goes down a third. So that's our next category, root movement by third. The voice leading from 1 to 3 will be equivalent to the voice leading from 1 to 6, except 1 to 6 will basically do it upside down. And finally, 1 to 4 and 1 to 5. See, this is up a fourth, and this is down a fourth. So this is root movement by 4th or 5th. This is by 3rd or 6th. So this gives us everything: 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'm going to go through each of these in turn and show you examples of how to part write these 4 things. And this is actually way easier than the textbook would lead you to believe. I'm going to start with movement by third. Textbook starts with movement by 5th. I'm going to start with movement by 3rd. Then I'll do movement by 5th. And then I will do movement by 2nd. And I'll make a separate video for each of these. That's all for this one.